Alright, we're getting back on the panhead motor here, the 57 drag bike. It is now going 11 o'clock at night, trying to work on my junk. So I got everything stuffed over here. Everything's all cleaned up. I got to get this apart yet. Got to get the flywheels figured out. Got to get this fixed. Here, these broken bolts have to come out. And here's the cylinders I did last month. And these are the pistons. So this here is the pistons and rings for this motor. This here is a stock piston. Looks like an 80-incher. So I get an idea of difference in balance factor, or weight. So let's go ahead and see what kind of a piston weight this thing is. So this is an 80-inch piston, so be close enough to use as a reference. It's like about 660 grams, give or take a little bit. 668 grams. So, even though this is forged, high compression, it's only 8 grams heavier than the stock one. Shows you how much of a boat anchor stock Harley pistons are. Okay, so, obviously I have to worry about balancing that all that much, so I don't have to worry about it at all. Back in the hole. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab an appropriate bob weight to use. So, I'm going to rip the snot out of it. That's a given. So there's the arbor. Put this stuff back over here where it belongs. Put the stuff away when you're done with it. Scales on. Scales off. Alright, there's the one I normally use, 5 gram. This being my bike. I'm going to rev a little higher. I ain't using that Sportster weight. There's the new 5000. And then we have the S&S balance one, which is this one. It's even heavier. So this one's 1230, 1270, and 1318. I know how I'm going to ride. Okay, so I have to make a decision what I'm going to do for flywheels here. Am I going to possibly make this a nice smooth motor that I can sell down the road by swapping the cam back out, or am I going to run the piss out? I don't care about people. And do I want to butcher stock flywheels, or do I want to do something else? So, me, I'd put that one in there for me. Conserve, put that one in there, and this is for just a normal balance job here. So, what am I going to do? I don't know. Pretty sure it's not going to be this one. I'll make a decision. Now, should I use these two flywheels, or should I go find another pair? Because I already know how I'm going to drive it. I'm going to ride the piss out of it. Now, the next thing is this has a big-ass heavy flywheel in it. Do we want to keep heavy flywheels to get that grunt off the starting line? Or do you want to put the lightweights in there and let it accelerate faster down the track? Both ways work. So I have to make a decision on that too. More decisions to make. Alright, so we'll make some decision on that. I was going to use a stock rod, so I wasn't going to get too carried away with this project. So I'm trying to keep it conservative, even though I'm going to beat the hell out of it. Okay, so for now, we'll go ahead and mock this up. See how these things look. What are you doing, Scooby? Scooby's having fun. He's watching me work all night. You're not getting fed. I don't know if anybody would do that to a dog. Alright, so one of these two sides fits in here. Now balance doesn't care which flywheel is how heavy it is. This one obviously is lighter than Oh, this big bastard here. Balancing makes no difference. It don't care how heavy the flywheel is. It only cares how heavy it is between bob weight and rod. That's what balancing means. Truing means how straight they are. Still, it doesn't care how heavy they are. So, don't mix up your terms. Each one means something different. When it comes down to real world, number one on the list is making it true. If your crank ain't straight, it's gonna shake. I don't give a squat what you do to it other than that. So make them true. That's why I spend so much time on a truing stand working on them. Okay, where's those pistons at again? Okay. Alright. Let's see if these are going to fit in these holes. That is not a racing fit. Oops. Extra dirt never hurt anything. That's why I got a aluminum button that protects it when it falls. Okay, so I'm going to grab our weights and we're going to stick the lightest one in. See what it does. It's perfectly balanced. All right. As we are on the workbench. Okay, I was hesitant on moving though. This one here, there's no doubt about the balance with this one. It's going down. It does not care. Okay, so to do the balance I want, these are going to get heavy. These are a nice cherry set of flywheels. Be nice if I didn't butcher up a nice cherry set of flywheels, even though I've been known to do that. So let's go see what we find in some not so cherry flywheels, because these are the 60. Number right here, or I can see what I'm looking at. So these are not correct for 57. So this crank is not correct anyway. So let's go this direction, go find something. Lower this down, just bang my head under it. Let me turn the lights off in here again. Scooby's looking for rats back there. I can hear them. Okay, we have some flywheels right here to choose from. I've already decided we're not doing a stroker motor, so that makes it easy. Okay, I do like the idea of heavy flywheels though. I could put shovelhead flywheels in there lighter. That'd be a trade-off between super heavy and regular weight. It's a nice pair of rusty ass flywheels right here. Nice virgin set. Right up my alley. Alright, let's see what we got here. Now, any flywheel will fit in the bike, so it doesn't matter. Even 56 to early 81 will fit in the bike. Okay, this is a 56 flywheel. See, this is what should be in the 57, most likely. It's more correct for the bike. It's missing the washer. Scooby, why you got to squeeze in here? Okay, this one needs a washer too. It's got more balancing. It's another one of those 1960 castings. Alright, this one here is a late model one. You can't put this one in there. It's 73. So I'm wrong. It's the flywheel, left side flywheel, 72 and earlier. Okay, here's a nice rusty pair of flywheels. These are early, 41. Got a washer in it. That'll work. This one here, it's got a washer in it. You see how it's a late flywheel? Big hole. Can't use it. Could put these in there. Nice stroker flywheels. 5-inch stroke. That'll make it run nice. I didn't want to do that. Alright, what's my other options? Let's see here. Another one. Problem is finding an early heavy one. Let's see, that's a real early one. Boat anchor. Ah, there's a heavy ass one. It's another 60 flywheel. Nice good one. Ooh, there's a junk one. That's a late flywheel again, though. Stuck together. There we go. Late, and late. Yeah, these are all late wheels. Big holes. That was already balanced correctly, too. Heavy. Someone took a lot of weight out of the wrong side. It's not very good. That kind of sucks. That's a perfect candidate for me. It's screwed up. I just need to find one that matches it, though. That's the problem. More late flywheels. And another early one. It's the right side. Got a lot of balance holes in it again. So right side I can find all kinds of junk ones. Not left ones. Okay, here's something over here. Yeah, I don't know why that's laying there. SA, those are hollowed out. I don't know why these are sitting there. There's like a VL rod or something. I'm sure there's a reason why those are sitting there. Space was available. Okay. Yeah, we drilled some holes in that. 79, it's the late wheels, real late. Another early one. Yeah. 30. These are VL flywheels. These are smaller diameter too. So that rod's set right here, and these two go together. I don't know why they're sitting there though. It's not a good spot for them. Okay, let's this one over here. Okay, there's a boat anchor. That's another early one. It's another third. That's a 40. That's a boat anchor. Early one. A lot of early flywheels. Ooh, that thing's heavy. It's early. It's another late one that's been worked over. Nope, it's a 40. It's a real late wheel though. Made 1960. That's why it's made wide here. This is a replacement flywheel for an early bike. That's kind of rare. That's probably what's in that pawl. It's early stuff. Put the VL junk over there too. I need more weight on that corner of the workbench or shelf. There we go. We'll stick the rods right with it. Yeah, freed up some space. See, if you look at the width of the slots in here, you can tell what year is what. Those are all early flywheels because they got narrow slot. I'm looking for wide slot to be panhead, late pan. Alright, looks like all I got's good stuff, no junk. Damn. Makes it hard to build junky motors. So it looks like we're going to butcher the wheels already on. So I want to work on something. Oh no, I like this one. Now see, this has a dill point distributor marks in it. I don't have to make that. The washer's not in there. It's got lots of holes in it. Yeah, that's a good candidate there because it's got the time marks in there for doing single fire ignition. I like that. I like that one. Nice junky flywheel. And here's an early one. Alright. I've got a good candidate there for that. And I need a crappy right side to go with it. I just went through a whole bunch of those, didn't I? I buried them all though. Alright. It's another early wheel. Some more of these. Okay, there's our prime candidate right there. I got two to choose from. Okay. Which one do we want to use? Well, I think I'll just go with this one. What's the difference? No, I want to do that. It's a toss-up. Look at the tapers, make sure they're good. Because we do have to run it in a bike. It's an earlier wheel. It's a 60 wheel here. This probably matches up to the other wheel better. It's the same year style. Okay. Found a pair. I'm going to go with those. See, that didn't take any time at all. I got nice crappy flywheels to use in my crappy race bike. It's always good, right? What are you looking for over there, Scooby? What's Scooby looking for? Anything good down there? Nope. Okay, now we have to fix this flywheel though, that's the next problem. I just made myself more work. I wasted some time. I wasted 15 minutes. Just to save some flywheels for somebody else. Instead of saving them for me. So, it gives me a nice good set of flywheels for someone else to have. Okay. And now I gotta do more work because now I gotta fix the flywheel thrust washer. Okay. I could lighten this way down. Why would I want to do that? Okay, so this has a bad washer hole. It has rattled around in here. You need them to hold a little bit. So what can I do to fix that? Without cutting the hole bigger? Not much. So Does have my time marks I like. Okay. Make sure everything's going to be good. Tapers all look like they're good. So I'll spend more time on it if you got bad parts. Yeah, it'll work. Okay. So I need some washers now. Alright, we need a little box of spare parts here. Just a couple. So we got early washers and late washers. I got a seal in here. Gem sprocket shaft seal for a 70. What the hell kind of a seal is that? I haven't got a clue what the hell that looks like. That's a point cover seal. Why the hell would that be in there? That's stupid. Alright, there's a washer. Yeah, it fits right in the hole, but it's loose. What a shocker. That hole is bad too. Jeez. Oh yeah, that thing's all jacked up. Okay, I used to make some oversized ones back in the day. Here's a 10 thou over. Let's see here. Is that 10 thou on the OD or on the width? I'm not concerned about the width. I need a bigger OD. Okay, it's 56, 55, perfect. Okay, what's the OD? 2097. 2089. There you go. It's bigger than the OD. Okay. That helped a little bit. Close enough to make it work. Okay. See, I knew I had some oddball junk laying around. Okay, now we gotta make this washer stay put and not come out. Hopefully it won't come out. Like that. More than likely it's going to come out at some point, but can't come out all the way. Let's see if my late level 2 will work on this or not. Okay, it looks like it might do the trick. But it will not clear the flywheel. The flywheel's screwed up. So, we either got to modify the flywheel or modify the tool to work better. I'd rather not modify the tool any more than I already have. So I need to get to cut down the flywheel a little bit. So let's see what we got to work with here. This was 57 thou tall, 74 thou deep. Alright, so that's going to be a problem. So that thing's worn in about 30 thousandths. Wonderful. 76 thou deep. And how thou was this? 58, 20 thou. So it's worn in 20 thou deeper than it should. So this is 20 thou less than it should be. So I don't have any real good way of compressing that into there. This tool's not going to work unless I do something different. Yeah. It's going to be a problem. So it's got a big gap under it, so probably it stays in there flush if you want to go through here with it. Of course, there's a big gap of crap underneath it. So what can I do quick and simple? Find something thicker is a quick way of doing it. All right, let's see what else we can come up with. See how thick these brass ones are. Appear to be quite a bit thicker. But in the real world, they're only 5 thou thicker than the other one. And there's a smaller OD, I bet. Not too bad, 93. They're 5 thou smaller. Well, brass won't tear up the flywheel as much when it spins, so even though it's thinner than this one, I'll go ahead and use it. Then we're going to do some other stuff you probably won't like too. Just because I can. Alright. Alright, we got various radius punches here. Camera moved on me. What these are going to do, they're going to dimple the metal and raise it up a little bit. So, see if we can get up a little bit higher than what it is. It's also going to weaken the flywheel somewhat. We're not sure how much. Probably should take the main Taiwan sticker off in case somebody takes it out someday and thinks they did this crappy junk I'm going to do in Taiwan. Wouldn't want them to think that I did that. Okay. So I need something good to beat on and something heavy. This hammer might not be heavy enough, so we'll get a bigger one. This one ought to be big enough. Okay. I need something solid to beat on. That ain't this. I can go over and find a nice chunk of iron to beat on. I'm thinking something like this table right here that weighs about, 1,800 pounds, 1,600 pounds, 2,000 pounds, whatever the thing weighs. It's nice and heavy. There we go. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to beat on this damn thing and make some adjustments. Come on, Stephen, look out. Okay, we're going to try to raise this surface up by peening it. This has a nice worn out center punch. Let's give that a try, see what happens. Oh yeah, it looks nice. Oh, that's a good one. Here's another one. Another one. Okay, I peened the snot out of it. There. I hear all about it now. How's that look? Look at that. Somebody beat the tar out of it with a metal object. Alright, good. So everybody likes me now? Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to take that washer, put a lid on top of that, rotate it slightly. See if I'm leaving any marks on, rub marks on there. There's only a couple of rub marks on there, so appears to be needing more beating. So we need some higher marks. So we're going to hit everything again. Same spots, doubling up. If you don't hit it straight, it flies out. Alright. Appears somebody's been beating the tar out of it even more now. I think it might be hitting on a couple of those now. Oh yeah. See, now we're leaving scratch marks on there. So now it's hitting on those things. Perfect. That's just what I wanted to see. Okay. Now we can go ahead and do the next phase. Screwing it up. Put the crank pin in there with the tool on it. Be right back. All right. Okay, got the crank pin in there. So that should push on there like we want. Okay, I'm going to take the sleeve retainer Loctite. crap in here. Good layer of it in there. Take that washer. Tighten it down. Now I'm going to beat on it. I felt these two move a lot when I hit them. See what kind of damage we did. Oh yeah, did some good damage there. Okay, that's peened in there really nice right there. You can see it. Peened in pretty good. So I'm going to put a few more peens in there. That one's breaking away. It's not peened very good. There's no metal in the flywheel right there, so it doesn't work as good. So we're going to rotate this a little bit. Peen the piss out of it some more. That's a pretty solid hit. I'm going to rotate it halfway in between those other spots. So I'm going to have 6 more in there more than we normally run. Put marks where I want it. Alright, so we got a few marks in there, but you can see a gap between some of those marks. I have to position this better. Somehow I missed it where I wanted it. Right there is right in the middle. Do it again. Damn. I keep missing my spot. Thing's moving on me when I tighten it. It must be moving on me. Better, but still gaps where I'm not hitting it. Just keep doing it. I can't see. I think that's between the spot. I got it. Okay. Can't say that's not peen now. It ain't pretty, but it's there. I'll take it back and sand down the high spots. the grinder. It'll be good. It's flush, so it should be where it belongs. So what I did was I peened it, which puts the risers up in the air, which supports the washer, and then I peened the piss out of it and shrunk the flywheel down against it. That's what all that beating on is all about. And I put a lot more on there. I normally run to get more of it squeezed in. So you don't really want to be welding on this stuff because cast steel don't like being welded on. Okay, so that's how you get that done. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this all up, and I'll be back.